Archipelago is a tool that allows you to randomize items across as many different games as you want. So when Snollidice sent me a DM saying he was making one for LEGO Batman and Indiana Jones to go along with Roush's The Complete Saga one, I knew I had to try the inevitable: randomizing everything across the OG 3 LEGO video games. So how does it work? Well, it unfortunately is done entirely manually. Meaning if I pick up, let's say, a mini kit in LEGO Star Wars, I have to find that check in the randomizer program, click it, and it sends out the corresponding unlock. It could be a mini kit for a different game, a level unlock, character suit, or even a pickup. In total, there were 1,079 different checks that were randomized, and we have to find them all. Each of these games is randomized a little differently. For example, until I find a check for the specific bat suit, I can't use that suit. This means that until I find the demo suit, I can't beat You Can Bank on Batman or Zoo's Company. LEGO Indiana Jones is similar, where until I find the check for a specific item, I can't use it. So no fixing the plane or this generator until I unlock the wrench. This heavily stalls our progression, and makes us have to scrounge for as much as we can do with as little as we have. Our goal for this Archipelago is not just to beat the game, that would be way too easy, it's to collect all 840 mini-kits scattered throughout all of them. The Complete Saga is by far the most different one, since there really isn't any way to block progression in this game. Because of this, I installed Viola's separate randomizer, which we've played on this channel before. It randomizes your characters, panels, mini-kit locations, and hat dispensers to force you to play in a really interesting and a different way than you normally would. Otherwise, this would be kind of just a straight vanilla playthrough of the game. There's a couple of other things I changed about a traditional Archipelago to make this video more interesting, but it's not worth wasting your time over. Our very first check comes in TCS, where we start where every randomizer does, at the Indiana Jones trailer door. We get the pivotal unlock of Bib Fortuna, it's another glup shitto name, and head to negotiations. Sorry, by the way, this first day of recording just doesn't have game audio. I really don't know why, but I fixed this in day 2. Again, don't worry about it. So now we're able just to go straight into 1-1 and beat it as normal. We do have Viola's randomizer turned on to make this a bit more interesting as well, so things are not going to be like extremely easy. Oh my god, we got a Jedi and a bounty hunter off the bat. Wait, this is IG-88. He can use like every droid panel. Oh my god. We got very, very lucky with that pick right there. This might turn out to be a very easy TCS run through. So we're really going to be gunning for getting as much as we can in story, which is like, you know, obvious. We're going to want to get True Jedi. We're going to want to get as many mini-kits as possible. Each individual mini-kit is a check, and that could be a character. It could be a level too. So they're very, very influential right now. And that should be True Jedi. Yeah, there we go. Another check off the bat. We're going to have like 4 or 5, and I believe we also get the character unlocks from this too. So we can go through, and I think we have Lama Su. We'll check when we get out, like, done with the level here. I think we'll have Lama Su, IG-88, and the Buzz Droid all at once, which is another, like, crazy amount of checks for the early game here. Oh, watch this, though. Ready? Ready? Oh, that's another one. That's 4 right there, baby. 5. Oh, my God, dude. 6? Here's another mini kit. That's 7. Oh, my God. We're going to actually be kind of like stacked in the beginning here. Again, there are like 1,079 items exactly, I think, so there's still a lot to go through, but this is going to be the easiest one because the checks aren't really related to progression. They're more just collectibles, so we're not getting locked out of... Oh, wait, can you get over this? This might actually be kind of a problem. Hold on. I made a mistake and I killed too many droids, so I have to restart. Oops. After restarting the level and not jumping the gun with killing all these droids, we get to mark a bunch of checks off the list. We collect all 7 mini-kits, True Jedi, a level completion, and all of our freshly unlocked characters. This gives us one major unlock, a daring rescue for LEGO Batman. In Batman and Indy, we aren't able to just hop into any level like we can in TCS. We have to unlock them first through various different checks, and getting one this early is massive. We took a quick detour to the shop to buy some characters, but it didn't amount to much, and we dove back into the Phantom Menace. I started recording this behemoth at the beginning of November, and I was really going to try to commit to the whole no-shave November bit, but I just couldn't. And thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped, I had the perfect excuse not to. It's the holiday season, but don't forget to buy a gift for the best person you know, yourself. And what better way to treat yourself than by looking sharp with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra from Manscaped. There's a reason this box is called the Performance Package Ultra, because it really comes with everything you'd ever need to stay clean and well groomed. The big one, of course, is the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, which comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads in case you're worried about cuts and nicks. Alternatively, you can use the 3 length setting combs that come with the package, ranging from 1.4mm to 12 for a customizable shave. It also has an LED spotlight for those harder to reach areas, so you don't miss a spot, with a dual temperature light that adjusts to different skin tones to really help you get everything. Not to mention the thing is waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. And if all of that still isn't enough, it comes with the Weed Whacker 2.0 for nose and ear hairs with the same skin-safe technology. Crop Soother for a gentle aftershave lotion, a preserver for the festive finishing touch, a free pair of the softest boxers I've ever owned, and a free travel bag. This deal is more than worth your wallet, and your body is more than worth taking care of with Manscaped. Use my promo code BD1P to get 20% off and free international shipping at checkout. That's a whole 20% off plus free international shipping with the promo code BD1P at manscaped.com. Trust me when I say your jingle balls will thank you. I don't think anything could really block us progression-wise in TCS, right? I think that's not gonna be able to happen. So, we can just beat the full game randomized. Oh my god, a red brick already. That's crazy. We can't use it until we unlock what, its counterpart somewhere else, but we at least have it so we can buy it when that point comes. The only issue here in this level, though, is we have no high jumper, and that's gonna make the next room kind of difficult. So here we have to do like some weird backflip stuff to like get these pillars to fall. Oh, I forget how this goes. I think I've screwed myself by jumping down here. I don't know if I can get back up. Why do I keep doing this to myself, man? Oh my god, he put it down for me as I ran away with player 2. That's kind of a cracked strategy, actually. Hold on. I guess by dropping Mace out, they jump paths in such a weird way that it knocked the pillar down. One of the many surprises of the TCS randomizer. Because any pickup can be anything, it's important that we collect as much as we can in story. The earlier we find something like, say, the attract suit, the sooner we can knock out more checks. It's why when given the opportunity, I'll do niche story strategies like this out of bounds clip here to get into the side room just for an extra mini kit. It could be anything. And man did it pay off, because after we finished this level, we got Stealing the Show and Well of Souls, plus the 2-time stud unlock to help us get true statuses earlier. We're going to keep going along here. I think I'm going to go through all of episode 1, then switch over to Batman, because we still can't beat Indy. So right now, we're kind of like, we're pretty soft locked in Indy. Batman we can maybe get through without suits, but that's going to be a little bit difficult still. Oh, red brick, what the heck? Huge? Wait, give me that, give me that, give me that. Yup. Oh my god, 1 hidden mini kit all the way back here. This is huge for us. There's not much we can do in this level because it's so expansive and requires a lot of abilities, and all we have are blaster guys, so we're going to end it off here. Get a couple of small things, a few mini kits here and there, level completion. Walkie-talkie disable, one of the most useful extras in the game. I'm not being sarcastic at all. It wasn't too bad, we got some stuff out of that. It's not too bad. Now, Pod Race is going to be a really influential level, too, because there's so much we can grab in story. We can probably get 100% completion. Oh, we're playing as Zam, too. Red brick, like, immediately. Like, record split. Oh, wait, I see a mini kit over there. We'll get that next time. Is there anything up? Oh! One. We got to go back for that next one. Sorry, I went quiet there because I could not tell what was going on for a minute. Double mini kit. Oh my god, dude. We're floating in it right now. Okay, I see it. I'm taking it really, really slow. We're so lined up, and that's beautiful. 100% done with Pod Race. That probably gave us a lot of cool stuff. Artifact, mini kit. I just jump up this? Oh, I totally can. This is so easy. IG-88 is the GOAT. Even though we had, like, I don't know, 6 random characters, we weren't able to make it to the top of this room normally, meaning we had to do the transition skip to fall out of bounds. It's a simple act of pushing a respawning player through the door and having them jump up through the wall's collision and into the next room. No, I did not get stuck in the window. What are you talking about? Once we cleared that level, it was on to Darth Maul, but not before we snagged a Lure of the Night unlock from having the Snow Trooper in our party. No, guys, I'm not going to fail lamp jump twice in a row. That's not how that works here. Okay, we got up there. That's like 1.5 fails. There we go. Look at that, dude. Oh, 2 mini kit. Hold on. Wait. Everybody pause the game real quick. There we go. Can I get 2? We can get 2. Oh my god. Is there more? More double stacks, maybe? Perhaps another? No. Nice. All right, we're done. Oh, I didn't skip through that. We got Qui-Gon, we got Darth Vader, and we got 3 mini-kits, I believe. And a level completion there. And now we're good to move on to Batman, which is going to be, you know, it's going to be the best one, I think, personally. Batman, as I mentioned earlier, is formatted a bit differently because of the game's suit swapping mechanic. I can't use any suit unless I find the unlock for it, which really limits us with how many levels we can do. On top of that, the levels themselves are checks. We get one default starting level, this time it was a surprise for the Commissioner, on top of the few we got in TCS. There isn't a whole lot we can hope to do with just 4 levels, but we're gonna try our best. So for example here, we can get a really quick mini kit off the bat right up here. There is a second one in this little funhouse area once we cheat. I mean, you know, like totally legitimately get through this, you know, no cheating required. There we go. The gun can break this, we can grab this, and we can get back down. I'm not too concerned with doing a bunch of story kit stuff though, because again, we'll get to it eventually, and it's just going to be easier in free play. But there are some smaller things that don't like hurt to grab. Like that one right there was pretty quick and risk-free. And there's a red brick for us too. Lovely. Oh, is this like the super difficult story kit? I kind of don't remember. Hold on. You have to like go under this lip and it shoots you down. And because we don't have dive suit or... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Not that, honestly, not that bad. Dive suit or Killer Croc, those are going to kind of be like very integral. Nice first try out of bounds there too. A surprise for the Commissioner really only provided us with filler characters in the complete saga. But after we finished the level, I realized we had some checks we could get done in the Batcave. They were making both custom characters and punching Alfred, all 3 giving us nothing big either. So we opt to start stealing the show. Alright, here we go. Stealing the show. Let's grab some mini kits first off here though. Oh, look at that hostage jump, dude. My story knowledge is just crazy. So by skipping this with this kind of, oh, it's a really tight jump, but we can get it. By skipping this boss fight, we get the boss fight check completed too, which is super essential because, you know, we've been getting a lot of mini kits and that's not good recently. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And the mini kit down here too. We're kind of rolling in it. This level's a very fun story level. Oh, dude, that was so sick. And when I say fun, I mean like not fun at all because this exists. Oh, we got it, dude. Oh my god, it took forever though. It's a super, super tight double lever pull. It's not very fun to do. But the goal here is to do some E-glides to skip the entire bottom of the level. Oh my god, that was beautiful, dude. What? That was like actually kind of just gorgeous. There we go. And that's how you beat the level like extremely quickly and without having to really do anything. This level managed to provide us with a level for Indiana Jones, one that is fully completable without any tools or pickups. But that's all. I think we have to be a bit more proactive now that I'm realizing how kind of stuck we are about getting mini kits. So like, if, for example, there's a really difficult out of bounds jump we can do here to get a mini kit, and normally I wouldn't bother, but I do think we have to now. Like we are truly running on empty. The first step is getting this jump right here. Good. You have to fly from off of this, just like that. And you're in the hostage room, and there's also a mini kit here. So it's 2 pickups. It's 2 pickups. And now we're in this room. And there is one more like little story thing we can do here. I'm sure a lot of you remember it. Wow, dude, first try on that is actually insane. Wow, all right, cool. Nice, another mini kit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There was nothing else too crazy in a daring rescue. The other kits I grabbed are ones you're meant to get in story anyways, so it isn't all that intriguing. Because of my severe lack of free play character abilities, like what, I think we only had glide, double jump, bomb, and electricity, I figured it was best to move on to Indy. And min-max Batman when our free play roster is a bit more filled out. Much like Batman, Indy is progression locked through the item system, the most important being the shovel, wrench, and book. The stuff like high jumping and hatch access are not locked behind checks, so getting a Temple of Doom level would be huge for our free play cast, but we only had levels from Raiders and Crusade, and only one didn't require an item. So opening the Ark, I think, is our only option. We can give that one go. Is there anything in Barnett College we can do? Make custom characters, purchase secret characters. Okay, like There is a good amount we can do here, it looks like. Beautiful. What a lovely lady that is. Smash. Okay, cool. Now we can go get another check off our list. Custom 1, custom 2, secret, disguises, ice rink, fertilizer, beep beep, and silhouettes. Now, what do we get from that? So we're trying to get as many things as we can in one go through here. This is our only level we can play right now. I honestly don't know how much we can get without using items, like without using bazooka or any of that stuff. I think we might only be able to get like 6 mini kits, and that's with drop-in warps and other things that are like a little difficult. We can get this kit, which is like, you know, that's free, obviously. So we should be able to get up here then. Or at least like lag up there. Let's try to lag up there. Oh wow, we got that like first try. I'm feeling good about this play we're making today. I'm liking this. True Jedi is like imminent, or true, sorry. What's it called? True Adventure? Yeah, True Adventure is imminent. That's a check right there. We don't have book. But I know there's like drop-in warps. There we go. Oh, dude, look at that. He fell into the transition too. Okay. Parcel has been deposited. This room might just be a bust. We can't use tools, so we kind of just have to like leave, I think. Which is fine. I mean, we can do other things in the final room, but we're getting pretty close to not being able to have much to do. Well, you know what? We got one level done, got a couple of checks, you know, finished out here. Sorry, got to do that real quick. So there was stuff we got done. Maybe we'll get lucky and unlock an item through beating this level and getting all the kits and all that, but let's see, I doubt it though. Unfortunately, nothing really came of our first bout in Indie either. So the logical step was to head back to TCS and take a shot at episode 2. This was a very straightforward run through of it, even with the randomizer turned on. I had to swap player 1 and 2 around in BHP because I got Anakin's pod which couldn't shoot, and I barely missed out on True Jedi because no studs drop in the final room. I don't understand why this is a choice they made, but it's not a huge deal, but it's weird. Why does this not drop me studs? Camino itself is pretty killer because of Django making our panel accessibility super high, and we snagged a lot of mini-kits. And after it was all said and done, we got a progressive score multiplier unlock. This is just what it sounds like. Instead of distributing the times 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 bricks separately, it just lumps them all into progressive unlocks so you're able to get the studs much faster. It's a really smart way to handle it, and they use the same system for the bonus levels too. Droid Factory was our first real hang-up in the episode, right at the lava bridge. Forlom is my only character with panel access, but he can't make the jump across. What I ended up having to do was jump off from the upper ledge, then use Ayla to force push him mid-jump so he crosses the gap. It's a lot harder than it looks too. Getting Ghost Yoda made collecting tons of Jedi battle kits a breeze. And although we still hadn't really unlocked anything of note, we did find the unlock for exploding blaster bolts, the most important extra in the run. Using it, we can break the silver objects without a bounty hunter and get some kits out of order to skip some steps in the randomizer's logic. It was such a huge find, but we also needed to find the real in-game brick in order for it to appear in the shop. Oh, we can use that. Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. That's the same level it's normally in, and we can use that because we collected it for a mini kit. Oh my god, we're so back in business right now. Oh, it's right in Gunship. What are the odds? In fact, Gunship was kind of an insane level for us in a lot of ways, because we got a completable hero level for Batman in the form of Big Top, and the shovel in Indy, opening up so many more potential routes for us to explore. Oh, our first hero level. Do we need suits for that? You don't need suits for. We can beat a hero Batman level. Okay. Not our last one, probably something terrible. Oh, the shovel! We bought some extra characters in the shop, fought Dooku, got Penguin's lair from the shop, and skipped right on back to Batman. Another level, oh my god. This is actually kind of, the front half of episode 2 was terrible to us, but this back half has been, that's another suitless level we can do right away too. The question is, do we want to go to Batman right now, or do we want to... I think we should go off to a different game every TCS episode and see how far we can get. That feels like it's a good way to kind of keep the video interesting. So let's hop over to Batman then real quick. Let's start out with Penguin's Lair. It seems to be the quickest and the easiest one to do here. Yeah, it's the story, or it's the hero one. Good, good, good. Okay, we can do this very easily, very easily. Penguin's Lair just needs a single BDJ to skip the ice lake without the glide suit, and after we got the not-so-quick kill off against Penguin, I realized I was mixing up Lure of the Night and In the Dark Night, and figure we can totally go beat it right after we beat Little Fun at the Big Top. Let's do Little Fun at the Big Top next, because there's a good amount of story kits we can get there. Even though they're kind of difficult, it's still going to be super worth it, and then it's also a boss completion and a level completion, and hopefully true superhero as well. This is the first really difficult story kit. It requires a really precise BDJ, and then a lag clip, which we're through. We have to walk a specific distance this way, and then to the left a little bit. Okay, we messed it up, but we can probably BDJ up there now. There we go, there we go. Oh, we made it! Oh my god. Okay, I did not really think that was gonna make it, but we made it up here. We'll just switch to Robin and try to get through this real quick. Yep, perfect. We got through it. All right. Everything else is a piece of cake. There is like 0 suits required. I am gonna try to go for some story kits here, though. Can I break this? No, I don't think so. This is like a Sonic suit thing, probably. Unless I can like batarang it from like right here. Oh wait, I totally can. Okay, hold on. Wait, watch this. Look at that, dude. Look at that. 2 mini kits. Beautiful. We're going to do a punch launch here to get over the candy cane. Beautiful height. Just barely enough, but it still works. And then we can also, once we turn VSync back on and make sure our game does not crash, go into here. And get a bunch of studs. Get Batman over here, more importantly. And grab a mini kit. Beautiful. And so here we're going to do a drop and warp to get Batman out of bounds. So we can... Oh, that was like actually amazing. So that we can get beneath the boss door, skipping the fight and allowing us to get mini kits that are way behind in the toxic area. And if we do it correctly, we'll get a free mini kit from over here. I think I'm good now. Yeah, perfect. We can go up here, build this tightrope, and go across. Thank God for story kits. Because if I would have skipped that bus in the beginning, I wouldn't have unlocked the book for Indiana Jones, which we need, because we can't use the torch and Will of Souls until we find the torch check. It also makes the hunt for Sir Richard easier, and gets us 1 check closer to all the free play abilities. Oh wow, that's kind of huge. That's really, really good. Oh, we also got freestanding kit and window, I believe. Oh my god, a tracksuit. Alright. We're cooking. Lure of the Night replay story. Here we go. Alright. Check this out. First try. You ready for this? Oh, you're joking, dude. This took me like 20 minutes in the no free play video, and I almost got it right there, but I was off on my, like, axis. That's crazy. Oh, not too long after, though. We kind of crushed that, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good. That was very, very good. We can go for truck skip. I think we can probably get truck skip pretty easily. Truck skip is a 1-try lose-all skip at the end of Lure of the Night. It lets you take control of the police trucks before they start spewing out cops and skip having to build the mech. But if you don't hop on the truck fast enough, you get soft-locked. The time save, though, is more than worth the risk. It's a pretty big window, but it's always a risk to do this. So here we go. Got it. All right, cool. This is truck skip. It looks funny because it is. But now we just sit here and we run up against these trucks until they break. Pretty big time save, to be honest, and it's well worth giving it a try. Not as many kits as I would have wanted to get, but we got enough that I think we'll get something out of it. Well, with nothing gained, let's pop back on over to Indy. I have an apology to issue. Because of the way my screen was laid out, I forgot to turn off the tracker capture, and for the entirety of Well of Souls, it blocked like over half the screen. I do fix this eventually, but for your sake, I replay the level after so you're not stuck looking at this screen the whole time. The big thing about Well of Souls and why it's my favorite level in the game is it has a lot of story kits, and I only skipped 2. The item management here is also very important, because you want to keep a book on Indy the whole time. This means no picking up shovels or torches or the book will drop and despawn. The solid beginning section goes like normal, it's fine, but once we make our way through the catacombs grabbing the various kits, we have to use a lag clip through the wall to get into the next room to avoid grabbing the shovel. Then we reach the main reason why I kept the book for the whole run, this mini kit here. I put so much stress on keeping the book, and I decided to do the out of bounds for the mini kit anyways because I am very smart. The snake boss skip puts Indy right next to the parcel room for an easy finish, and oh my god, did this level pay off. We got the freaking banana and a suitless hero level for Batman. Ooh, banana. Oh my god, we can beat like we can beat City of Danger now, and we can beat Pancake Secrets. Cool. Ooh, top of the tower. That's a hero level. Yeah, that's a hero level. But don't we need suits for that? No, that's doable without needing any suits. Okay, cool. Nothing could kill my spirits. It was all turning up BD1P in the moment. And then I left the box on screen for another level. I promise this is the last time it happens. This one wasn't that interesting anyways, so here's the cliff notes. We can use this plant to get out of bounds and jump up to the upper area, pull the lever, and get into the parcel room. Everything else here goes as a normal speedrun would, but when we go to do the out of bounds for coffin jump, we make a quick detour to grab the kit in the cage first. Then we make our huge jump over to the coffin, and beat Kazim while grabbing another kit along the way. The only character that was really important to unlock in the randomizer was Droideka, and we luckily got him here. Oh, and my other boy, Plo Koon, of course. Love that guy. Very charismatic, very smooth. Well, nothing crazy. We still have one more level we can do in Indiana Jones, and I think we'll do that now. So this level, I remember there being a couple of kind of cool story kits, but most of them were just like as normal. There's a transition skip one, there's like a weird pixel jump one, but that's kind of all that comes back to memory for me. It has been a year since I've done this game and story for like all mini kits or whatever, but we will try to figure out what's going on with that. So here's the weird pixel jump. No, not quite. And jump onto that. It's really difficult, but this does give us a mini kit, I think. Oh, I could be wrong, actually. I don't know. All right, perfect. We get the door open here without having to use a short character. This should be a kit? Yeah, we've got to stand on this. I'm going to see a really cool story kit, though. Check this out. Once I get on top of this wooden beam, if I can, because I'm like really trash, apparently, you can walk and fall into it like that. It's just beautiful. It feels nice. It's a cool little strategy. It's not too hard. I like that kit a lot. And we get this easy kit too. If Saga wasn't standing in the way of the puzzle, but it blocked. He was standing in front of every single one that got chosen. That's crazy. A purple in there? Oh my god, we're at 111,000 studs, finishing off Temple of the Grail. All right, we should get some good stuff. We have 6 mini kits. We have true status. We have level completion. That's 8. Boss defeated, if it counts, is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we got. Nothing really of use to us from that, which means I guess we kind of just have to go back to TCS. We can do episode 3 now. We can just keep going in order and get stuff off of that. That might be for the best. If you thought episode 2 was a walk in the park, just wait until episode 3. The first level is the easiest in the game besides maybe Pod Race to 100% in story, and here it gave us Dark Side, another important extra, and Free the Slaves, a completable indie level. My luck was out of control in the Viola randomizer this far, and I genuinely don't understand why, because Chancellor Imperial started me out as Forlam, which is every single panel besides Imperial covered, and Darth Maul, which is Dark Side Force. As if it couldn't get any better, when I freed the Chancellor, he turned into the Emperor. Surely this can't mean anything deeper. This level provided us with our first progressive bonus level, which in TCS I believe is Pod Race Original, but we'll touch on those later. I was forced to do Grieve Cheese because I didn't have a Jedi to fix the bridge, but I would have done it anyways because of how easy it is. Thanks to exploding blaster bolts in the droid attack on the Wookiees, I was able to grab my first out of logic kit over here on the right side of the trees, which, I don't know, it just felt nice. I love breaking progression in games, and that's sort of the point of a randomizer. I wasn't slacking on my story kits either. I was still grabbing any ones that I saw that weren't a complete pain in the ass. Like this kit that normally requires a high jumper, but I got it with a slam jump. Jedi Temple was mostly uneventful. It did give us motorcycle escape though, and we got You Can Bank on Batman right after and Darth Vader. We aren't able to beat You Can Bank on Batman without the bomb suit, but having the option to do so when we get it is always nice. When I was checking off minikits for Jedi Temple, I misclicked and claimed something I didn't have. To rectify this, I decided it was time to start on free play. After all, through the Archipelago randomizer, we had every character archetype besides Bounty Hunter. So as long as there weren't too many Bounty Hunter panels, we're fine to collect just about everything in the prequels. The way I'm tackling free play in all these games is simple. I obviously can't rely on the game to only give me characters that I have unlocked through Archipelago, so as long as I have one character of a certain type, I'm free to use any other character in that same class. For example, in Archipelago I have Yoda unlocked, so I'm free to use any Jedi in his place if the game puts them in my roster. It just keeps the character RNG more in my control and helps the process go a lot more smoothly. We did end up getting a bounty hunter in the form of Boba Fett pretty early on into our stint. I believe it was in either Retake Theed Palace or Darth Maul or something. And we were also getting close to enough studs to purchase invincibility, which we unlocked after buying deflect bolts in the shop. Weirdly enough, even though I got so many checks, we didn't unlock anything progression-wise out of this. I did OG pod race to end off this branch of TCS, but again, saw nothing important come of it. Because of our demolition suit limitation, that was really fun to say, wow, demolition suit limitation, try it yourself. The only new levels we could do in Batman were Top of the Tower and There She Goes Again. We were desperate to find an episode 4 level, because that guaranteed Riddler as a mind control character, which would let us do free play. Alternatively, we could do with a wrench or a bazooka to do the same in Indiana Jones. We got some pretty flashy kits on Top of the Tower, like this. Oh my god, I had like no idea if that was going to work or not, but that was kind of a cool kit grab. Now comes the more difficult part of this run. We really can't do too much. There we go. There we go. One. Oh, we made it. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Can't grab that. Unfortunately, we can't. There we go. That one's not that bad. It's a pretty easy BRC upwarp. Nice. Another kit right there. Alright. Joker's dead. Cool. That's a boss defeated. That's like 3 mini kits, I think, and a level completion. And story boss defeated. Oh, progress. We got a second bonus level in TCS. That's not bad. That's alright. Alright. We're working with some stuff here. We do have one more level in Batman to do still. And it is There She Goes Again, which requires no suits, funnily enough. There She Goes Again is a really, really easy suitless level thanks to none other than BDJs, and after we do the quick kill, we claimed our last Batman unlocks for the day, which was nothing. Oh no. Indy got us stuck in a similar boat with only 2 levels we're able to beat, starting with Free the Slaves. Okay, all we gotta do here is just beat the level. That's it. It's all we gotta do. Can't be that hard, surely. Oh, there we go. I was like, what? I don't think I need lag to do this one. And I didn't. I was correct. I was very correct. There we go. That's called a drop and warp, ladies and gents. Look how easy that was. Here's a fun jump we can do. If we stand right here, move down, and just mash the jump button, we're able to go straight up to here and skip all the puzzles. Very cool. Very, very cool. Can't forget this mini kit up here. It's a pretty important one. Is this a shovel, by the way, please? Why are all these shovels just fake? Makes me very sad. Nothing out of that. Absolutely nothing. Well, one more level to go. So the cool thing here is we don't really need any items. Despite there being a couple of checks here and there, we don't need any items. We can just kind of beat the level without it. There we go. That was pretty beautiful, honestly. Oh my god, this level sucks bad, like really bad. Are you kidding me? Dude, oh my god. This level makes me feel a rage unlike any other. Dude. But don't worry, the level also gets way worse than this. Now we have what is my least favorite drop and warp in the entire run, and it's this one on the bridge up here. Now here is the drop and warp. You stand here, you hold up left. I gotta watch a tutorial on this. Hold on. Alright, you know what? New strategy? Give me 1 second. This is a hair tie, and it's going around my controller so it holds my camera. So, we hold the camera. Wait, hold on. We hold the camera up left like that. So now we can focus on just... Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. See, the strats are just crazy. Switch characters, and we're over here. We had to do another drop and warp to get Indy behind this gate. Oh, we got it. Cool, we're through. Okay. Well, that took way too long, but we are there. And now all we gotta do is just beat the level. There is another really stupid drop and warp coming up here shortly, though, that I'm not excited for. But I've done this one before, so I have more of a bearing on how it's supposed to go. There we go. Got it. Alright, level's over. Cool, we beat it. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this. Damn, nothing. It was at this point that I knew a change was in order. The strategy of bouncing back and forth every time we got a new tangible unlock was only wasting my own time, so now going back to TCS, I intend to finish as much of the game as I humanly can before touching Batman or Indy again. It's going to be a large undertaking, but I've done it before, so it couldn't be that bad. It's also at this brief intermission where I want to remind you I have a different channel. You should go watch the new video on it. It's called Goofy Funny. The videos are very goofy, they're very funny. It's like 6 minutes long, it's very, very short, so if you get the time, go check it out, link will be down below. Okay, thank you. We picked up back in episode 4, where the biggest issue in Secret Plans was the constant backtracking for a bounty hunter helmet, and the first trap we discovered, which forced us to replay the whole thing, but that's not your problem, it's only mine. We got a bunch of kits in Jundland Wasteland thanks to us randomizing into a Jedi, and besides a couple of sick jumps to get around the mud, nothing slowed us down. Because of exploding blaster bolts, nothing was able to slow us down. Like in Mos Eisley, where we got to skip building the walker and got to blow up the door that closes behind the Imperial spy. We still weren't getting anything that helped us though. Even though the levels were made easier by the increased party size, it still didn't guarantee good unlocks. But once we saved Princess Tonway, we got our first real tangible unlock of the session. Infinite torpedoes. We couldn't use it until we found the red brick that corresponds to it in-game, but for free play, it would make our lives so much easier. Escape was the first level where we lacked a Jedi, but there isn't any prerequisite for one in story anyways. The hardest part of the level was keeping the Stormtrooper helmet through the pit room, but with a clean trooper deload, we jumped into the Falcon early and ended it shortly after that. Sure, I was neglecting to pick up all the mini-kits I should be, but thanks to us having access to every character archetype, we could just go back into free play after and save a lot of effort and time. It wasn't until after we beat 4-6, the last level, and bought score ×2 that we started making real progress, making it easier and easier to get true statuses in every level. As easy as episode 4 was, I was not going to get lulled into a false sense of security, okay? I've done this randomizer before, and I am well aware of how stupid Empire Strikes Back could be. But luckily, it always starts out fine. There's not much you can do to make Hoth battle hard, unless you're Curtis Creates. So we managed to get a lot knocked off our list, and even acquired 2 more Batman levels. But just like last time, Echo Base was a cluster. We don't have an Imperial to get this panel open, and the only way around it is with cart clip. This on its own is fine, but because the only guys we can clip through are robots, we wouldn't be able to build the bomb on the other side, which means that after we get through, we have to remain out of bounds and precariously and blindly inch our way to the end of the room. This is not forgiving, because if you fall in certain areas, you're just screwed, and you have to start all over. I'm getting really close to the end. Oh my god, no, don't clip back in bounds, I swear to god. No, 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 no. Successfully, it looks something like this. Oh. Yes! Oh my god. Actually, that was like the worst trick we've done thus far on the randomizer. That was painful. The best part, it gave us nothing of value. Neither did Falcon Flight and its admirable amount of checks, and the only thing Dagobah gave us was a Lando Calrissian particle accelerator. Does this actually work? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at him! I can make a Lando particle accelerator. Hold on. There he goes. Oh shit, he died. Would it really take Cloud City Trap to get us back on track? Well, for a moment, I thought I was screwed again. I have no way to use these droid panels, and because of that, I couldn't even do DV2 skip in any form. It seemed like I was locked in this room. I tried flying up to Vader using the height given from the panel, but I was just a little too short. Well, on the left side I was. For some reason, if you're on the right side, it pushes you up. Really, really cool and consistent game design. That was the only blockade in the level. And you know what? It panned out, because we got a poisonous appointment. And it was doable without suits if you wanted to do it right now, but I chose to stay with it and finish up TCS. At the very end of episode 5, we had to do an out of bounds clip with R2 because the panel didn't match any character we had in our party. And while that was all fine and good, the bridge skip that came next was horrendous. In my defense, I've never done this before, and only seen it done a handful of times. The premise of it is to use player 2's blaster bolts to boost R2 forward while he's hovering, and it took me so goddamn long until this attempt. You may have noticed I did almost next to zero live commentary for these 2 episodes, and there is a simple reason for that. The night before I recorded this, my plaque for getting 100,000 subs came in the mail. And to celebrate, me and some friends went out to the bars, and I was not feeling too great in the morning. In all seriousness though, this was kind of a crazy thing to get, so thank you so much for your support. I can't even say the whole subscribe to my channel because I'm a small creator just trying to grow thing anymore, because I guess I'm not a small creator, so subscribe if you really feel like it. Thanks though. You totally should, by the way. You should hit that button, please. Anyways, we got something unbearably valuable out of this level completion. Not just a new level for Indy, but an item pickup as well. The wrench. This opens up 1-1, tons of mini-kits and even parcels, and Star Wars characters for us. It's only a little bit less valuable than the shovel, which we already have. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. As if things couldn't get any harder, episode 6 was here to remind us that it definitely could, and it will, and we don't even get a breather. When we enter the basement area of Jabba's palace, you'll see that even with our 5-player roster, we can't use any of the panels. So we have to do an out-of-bounds clip that relies on a forcible object that I broke. That is one restart. Once I made it past all of that, I realized I needed a bounty hunter disguise to free Han, and the only one was way back in the first room. However, because I did that out of bounds earlier, the door is locked and I can't make it backwards. You know what that means? Another restart. This level was rough, but when it was all said and done, we had enough studs to afford invincibility, which should make everything go by a lot quicker. The combination of invincibility and exploding bolts for the end room targets lets us speed through Carcoon and arrive in Speeder Showdown, which ends even quicker with a first try speeder skip and a pretty snappy Walker boss fight. Remember, there's no reason for us to waste time grabbing kitchen story now that we have every check we need for free play. Endor, God, how I hate you. This is hands down my least favorite level in the game, and even the randomizer couldn't salvage it. Outside of the tough jumps we have to make to get to the bunker itself requires this stupid out-of-bounds movement to get where the small character hatch usually takes you. I clipped in bounds way too many times here, but honestly, I was already running on empty and the pain barely set in as we got to a surefire short level that ends the way it always does, and a relatively unchanged vehicle level. All is well. Story mode for TCS is 100% done, and it's now time to start finishing everything up in free play, and get going on the other 2 games. It's important to mention that nothing we got here was really what we needed. I still required that explosive check for Indiana Jones to make full use of free play and to beat Into the Mountains, but outside of that there was still work to be done on the new checks we hit from TCS free play. So here's the thing with Indy, is we have 2 levels we haven't beaten yet, Pursuing the Ark and Into the Mountains. We need the bazooka for Into the Mountains, so we can't currently beat that one. However, I believe Pursuing the Ark will be a much different story and be fully possible without everything pickup-wise unlocked. Alright, there's this kit too. You might need to lag for this, I don't really remember. Oh, cool. That was not that bad, actually. Now, we can't use explosions ourselves, but if an enemy throws one and it just so happens to blow something up, I think that's, like, fine? Hit me. Oh, I guess they can't blow things up, huh? No, huh? That's surprising. Ooh, the lag grab. God, my memory is so good, dude. It's kind of crazy. Woo! 4 mini kits. Well, that is about all that we can do here, so why don't we just, like, skip everything. There we go. And this level is done with 6 mini kits and true status, so we should get a good amount of checks here from Indiana Jones. Oh, look at that! We got a level off the bat right there. Trouble in the Sky, which I believe... the bottle does not count as a pickup. So, I guess let's just go for it. Dude, first try. Because guys like me were built different. We're built so well, like an oiled machine. Now, as long as we don't double jump here, we can bring this bottle all the way to the end of the room, and it blows up the silver gate for us, which I think is, it's very neat. We just can't double jump is the only thing. Boom, and then we're through. We're gonna come back here and free play. This level's kind of annoying in story, so we're just going to, we could probably start doing some free play stuff, actually. We're only missing explosive abilities, and that's it. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Alright, and we got a decent amount of stuff in story in the final room. So I think we're sitting pretty well, to be honest. I like where we're at. So as long as we don't use guns or bazookas, we're able to go back into free play here and get a few more kits. Hopefully able to, like, get every single one. I don't know what kind of, like, silver blockades there are here, but everything else should be fine. We have a wrench and a shovel and a book and banana available to us, and the bottles, of course, as always. And I know just from my past experience that you can lag grab this last kit in this shed. But we are going to go to the final room just so we can get true adventure while we're here. But watch this. Ready? Got it, dude. Second try. That's so good. Just a little bit more. These blue ones over here should do it for us then. Okay, cool. We're only missing a single mini kit, and we have true status. Now, let's mark that down. Ooh, dive suit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I guess that means it's time for Batman again. Dude, we have so many we can do right now. This is kind of an unreal. We can do a lot in Batman for the first time in this entire randomizer. So I believe the way this one goes, without glide suit, is you get this truck, you drive it along this, and then try to make that jump at the end, which is totally doable because I've done it before and it's in my brain. See, it's like, it's the dude, second try. We're so locked in right now. Okay. And then we gotta stay up here or we lose. Just don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, and here's the only somewhat difficult part. If we miss this jump, we have to restart. And it was that easy. Well, I mean, there's like multiple ways to BDJ there, but if you miss that, with all the stuff around you, you are just kind of screwed. But now we're through, and that's gonna be the whole level. And our last hit on Riddler. Face-off is done. Let's go. Okay, obviously didn't do too much for us. We can knock that one off. We're just trying to find Riddler or Mad Hatter right now. Wherever the hell they're hiding, we'll find them. Alright, it's time for UTC. The level that I know the most about and don't like too much. Woo! Got it. Nice. Alright, remember, don't grab the glide suit. There we go. Jeez, man. Come on. Oh. I didn't say this is going to be an easy one to do suitless, but it is possible. I have done it before. That seems good. Oh, it was not good. I lost all my momentum at the end there. Very cool. But here's the thing. I don't really, oh please, thank you, need to be doing this because I have the dive suit unlocked, so I don't know why I'm doing it the way that I am. We can do one of these too. If we're good, we can. Yup. Mini kit number 3, and we are in the Killer Croc fight. Oh, alright. We have true status, 3 mini kits, story boss, etc., etc. to knock off here. That was like nothing. Alright, well. Next up was a poisonous appointment, which took me a long time because I tried to beat it with the attract suit so I can get the extra mini kit, but I was one piece short the entire time. I swear I checked everywhere. I have no idea where that last part went, but it bothered me for so long. Then I had a realization. Wait a minute. On the Rocks is a Riddler's Revenge level, which means if we beat this, we get Riddler, so we can do free play for everything. Oh, I must have slipped my mind, I guess. One of the most important things I was looking for in the entire run, and it's just right here. Great. So I'm just going to speed run through so I can come back and free play to all the levels we currently have unlocked right away. Because this is going to be where we get the most amount of stuff from, because now we have every single character archetype, which means we can just 100% like 8 levels and get a bunch of checks. So I'm looking forward to this now. Oh, that jump was so clean. Oh my god, dude. We might be the best player of all time. Don't tell Hamster. Now that I think about it, this was straight up the best possible level because we also get Mr. Freeze from this, who we desperately needed to also freeze stuff for mini kits. So we do legitimately get everything out of this. It's kind of absurd. And best skip in the game. Look at that. Well, what this means is we have free reign. We can go into free play and do anything we want now. So I'm gonna go back to Arkham. Let me get this level list pulled up real quick. We're gonna go in order with what we got unlocked like in the randomizer. So a surprise for the commissioner is going to be first up. Let's just grind this out. Free play is admittedly pretty boring. Now that we have everything we need besides Sonar Suit, it just becomes a casual playthrough of the game. So we can fast forward through almost all of this. Obviously, going from like 3 to 4 checks per level up to 6 or 7 was doing amazing for our efficiency. We got furniture pickup for Indy, getting us closer to beating Into the Mountains, Harboring a Grudge, Joker's Masterpiece, Paint Cut Secrets, Icy Reception, Arctic World Desert Ambush, you name it. So after completing a suitless Icy Reception using some drop-in warps, we finally found the demo suit, the German Disguise Hat pickup, and the Sonar Suit shortly after in the top of the tower. All the blood, sweat, and tears finally paid off. It was faster to list off the things we were missing than everything we got. We were still missing that one check for Indiana Jones, just one, and then we can dominate free play in the same way. At some point though, we collected the minikit detector for TCS, so I went back and cleaned up some of the minikits that I couldn't find before. Remember, the randomizer we used in TCS changes the kit locations, so even a guide wouldn't have really helped us. All this ended up giving us was Shanghai though, and while it was still 100% required, it was a bit of a letdown in comparison to what we could have gotten. From there, it was just one transition clip out of bounds in A New Hope to finish off everything we could in TCS and hop right on over to Indy for the last stretch of the randomizer. We still have to be a little choosy with what levels we choose to play, on account for the missing checks. But because we already have the freaking banana, I figured Paint Cut Secrets was the way to go. This was the 22nd or 23rd hour of the randomizer, so if I seem exhausted or not that enthused, well, it's because I am. Don't blame me, blame the explosives check. Yeah, we're gonna try doing this this super jump here. So you want to set your respawn point like right here, and then hug the wall really close, jump onto this, immediately go, jump back into the wall, hug it, and get behind these plants. Got it. Third try. Not too bad. It could have been worse, could have been better for sure. And like every other level in this game, we're just going to walk out of bounds all the way to the next room. I mean, there's not much we can do story kit-wise here that's very fun. And now that we're only one check away from being able to do free play and get everything, I'm not going to worry too much about story kits here. This clip itself is not bad. What's bad is getting underneath the door without dying. There's a death plane like everywhere here. But now we're through. Okay, perfect. Done. Paint Cut Secrets freaking over. Alright, Desert Ambush is the next one we got. Got the drop-in warp, nice. Wow, I'm kind of killing it right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm doing crazy work in this game. Watch this. This is a horse lag jump. Oh my god, dude. He's just insane. He's just too good. And Desert Ambush is now also done. Cool. Alright, City of Danger. We're just gonna do more like just dropping warps through the whole level here. It's not really worth doing story kits either, because then we can come back. Like we have almost every possible check. Actually, we can get a couple of kits here. I do know a few. Like that's one right there. Also an easy kit. Yup. There we go. You know what? It could have been way worse. I've spent much longer there before. All right, next up is the Temple of Kali. And look at this easy mini kit right here. That if we're not bad, we can grab. Well, it looks like we're bad. Hold on. I got to stop being bad for like 2 seconds. There we go. Another kit up here. Lovely. Wow, I'm just cracked. Easiest game of all time. Oh my god, if it already blows up, like just it's destroyed, decimated. But next up we have Escape the Mines. Wow. All right, well, we're gonna be here for a minute. There we go. And then it's like, oh. Dude, like no setup, just first try raw on that jump. You know how hard that is? Took me forever my first time doing it. And I just get it now. That's absurd. Got a lot of interesting stuff there. Score ×8 and slam, but nothing progression-wise. What's our next level? Oh, Shanghai. That's gonna be an easy one.
A few moments later.
Alright, well we got nothing progression out of that, so we gotta start doing free play stuff. I had played every level available to me at this point, so it was time to hit free play to max out what we have. We started in Shanghai, but got nothing. We did Temple of Kali and got Battle of the Bridge, but that was it. We did Desert Ambush, which gave us Biplane Blast, one of our 4 remaining Batman levels. Free the Slaves got us another bonus level in TCS. Temple of the Grail got us Magnet Suit, which is pretty useless this far into the run. Battle on the Bridge was nothing. Opening the Ark got us 1 more bonus level in TCS, and Escape the Mines got us 2 of our remaining Batman levels, leaving 1 mystery one still locked away. Before going on to Batman, we made our real final last trip to the complete saga to knock out the remaining bonus levels off the list. We didn't gain anything, but it would have had to happen anyways. Then we loaded up Batman and knocked out Flight of the Bat, and immediately got this. Alright, let's see. Weapons? That's gotta be bazooka. That's gotta be bazooka. Oh my god, please. And as the cherry on top, we immediately unlocked the only other level within the game with a bazooka story check right after. We had 2 remaining Batman levels, and only 1 of them unlocked. Out of the 48 different level checks across Batman and Indy, the final level that we didn't have was one of the levels of all time. Batboat Battle. And because Dying of Laughter didn't provide us with the unlock, we'd have to go back into Indy with our newfound checks, beat it in its entirety, then come back to Batman for Batboat Battle. Just for Batboat Battle, I am going to We flew through the free play for every level, knocking everything off. I feel at home 100%ing Indy. It's fast and I've done it like 100 times at this point. It was Motorcycle Escape that provided us with the only Indy level we hadn't beaten yet. 1-1, The Lost Temple. Somewhere along the way, we also got the check for Batboat Battle, but I don't remember where, and honestly, I don't care. It was time. Wait, there's a guy fishing up there? I never noticed that. Look at the guy right there, he's fishing. How long has he been there for? What the hell? I made the mistake of not buying the detectors or any red bricks before doing this level, and now I'm kind of forgetting like which mini kits are where, and I don't want to miss out on anything, because playing Batboat Battle twice as our final level would be so embarrassing. Red brick, I see it, we're so close. We're also really close to getting true superhero. Hopefully we can, because we are running out of stuff to break. Uh-oh, I think that death might have lost its true status. Can I go backwards here? Oh wait, you can go backwards. We can get true status. I didn't know you could leave that boss fight. What the heck? I did a whole backwards video. How did I not know that? Wait, what? Oh, we got it. We got true status, the red brick, all 10 mini kits. Once we beat this boss effectively, not even fully, we have beaten the 3 OG LEGO game randomizer. After narrowly collecting the true status and all other collectibles in the level, we were finally able to claim our remaining checks and kits. It's over. It's over. Oh my god, I can't even be excited. I'm so drained. We're missing a kit though. Oh, we didn't put on the glide suit, which I got in like a random level in Indiana Jones in my last run through of it. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot the glide suit in the Batcave. Now we're done. This was a huge undertaking. I don't know if I've ever edited a video this size this fast, but we're finally done. I also want to give another huge shout out to Snollet Ice for making 2 out of the 3 randomizers and helping an idiot like me set up Archipelago. It was a huge help, and this video wouldn't exist without him. I'm sure if the people want, there will be plenty of randomizer content going forward. Throw your suggestions down below for games you want to see me pair them with, because it can be anything, not just LEGO. Either way, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks for 100K, and I will see you guys next time when I decide to post.